Beautiful Leos, and welcome to your Leo plus Gemini love reading for the month of October. Do keep in mind that time is fluid. We are looking into feelings, actions, outcome, and oracle for my Leos who are connecting to a Gemini or curious about the energy between you and Gemini. If you are looking for a different sign, check the channel. If it's not out already, subscribe and ring the bell to all so you are alerted when the sign you're looking for's reading is released. We do this every month, so if this is something that you like, definitely join the channel so you are on and alerted when these readings and releases happen. So let's see what's coming through. Show me Leo's feelings for Gemini, and what are Gemini's feelings for Leo. All right, let's see what's coming through. Leo, your feelings: Six of Pentacles, Six of Wands, King of Swords. All right, Gemini's feelings for you: Seven of Cups, Ten of Wands, Page of Wands. All right, interesting. Leo, your feelings for Gemini are the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the King of Swords. So you're sitting in a pretty logical standpoint here connected to this connection where, you want victory, you want reciprocation, balance, feeling seen, heard, appreciated. But with the King of Swords in your feelings, you're not in a position of wanting to ask for it. You're in a position of accepting it and receiving it. And I feel like for a lot of you Leos, you are in a position of detached-like energy in hopes to receive more victory from this Gemini here. I do feel like for some of you Leos, that may not resonate with that message. I do feel another message in your feelings: Six of Pentacles, Six of Wands, and the King of Swords. I kind of feel like for some of you Leos, you're giving up on this Gemini and trying to get them to reciprocate you. For some of you Leos who have already given up on a Gemini and pulled back or just stopped voicing what you wanted in whatever way, shape, or form, I think it's causing this Gemini to be a bit confused. They're like, where's Leo's energy? Why isn't Leo mad that I didn't answer them? Why isn't Leo pressuring me to do this or that? They cannot understand why you're not being as however you were before, basically. Seven of Cups, Ten of Wands, and the Page of Wands in Gemini's feelings for you. Sorry, the dog's just... Okay, so they are a bit up in the air. We have the Seven of Cups here, so that's indication of some sort of confusion, an energy of uncertainty. So you may feel like this Gemini has kept you confused and up in the air, and you're kind of just like, I don't even care to let it frustrate me anymore. I'm just gonna do me in this connection and hope that that gets me somewhere, because you're kind of realizing everything you say to this Gemini and your needs and wants aren't comprehended. So it's like you're not saying anything anymore, almost. Some of you, it doesn't mean that you're not. It's just not on the level of before, possibly. We have the Ten of Wands and the Page of Wands, too, in their feelings for you. So they're attracted to your energy, but I feel like it's in an immature-like way, where they kind of just look at you as like just a shiny, beautiful Leo right there, and they just want to touch you. And it's kind of like, okay, I don't deserve that. I deserve to be valued, seen, heard, appreciated, not just, ooh, look at Leo, so shiny and cute, touch. Like, that's the energy I'm getting. We're like, oh, sorry, this is y'all, they be giving me the craziest analogies when I do these plus readings, and I'm like, that doesn't sound very nice, but I'm going to say it. It's like this Gemini is like a kid in a store and they're touching everything, and you're like, stop touching everything. You don't need to touch everything. Pay attention to me. Hey, I'm right in front of you. Why are you touching everything on the shelf when it's like you're in the store with this adolescent and they give you something and they're like, oh, can you please buy me this? And you're like, yeah, you want it? Sure. And then what they really, really wanted, you have in their hand. And you're like, okay, but you can only get one thing from the store, and this is all you're going to get. Okay, so make sure you choose wisely. And it's like this Gemini is giving me the energy where like they already chose what they wanted as their one thing from the store. And as you are walking through the store with this Gemini, they're constantly picking up other things. And they're like, well, maybe I want this. Maybe I want this. Or maybe I want this. And some of you Leos are tired of that kind of energy. And you're like, look, you don't even know what you want. So leave me out of it. Because my heart doesn't want to deal with that. Others of you Leos are kind of like understanding that in this Gemini and letting them come up with what they want and letting them have that all over the place curiosity. But you know, everybody is at different levels of what they can handle and deal with. So I definitely feel a doubled message here where some of you Leos are like, I'm not dealing with this. Others of you Leos are coming out with a different logical, detached way to deal with this. But it's giving this Gemini that oomph to try to get more from you. So let's see what the actions are. Interesting. I knew this was going to be something. Once I saw Gemini was next, I was like, oh, here we go. So let's see. Leo's actions towards Gemini and Gemini's actions towards Leo. Your actions, 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the Empress. Yeah, for a lot of you Leos, you've been trying to work on bettering the communication in this connection. And you're kind of saying, like, if you're not going to better it with me, then I'm just going to put work and effort onto me. I cannot worry about you any longer. In their actions, Ace of Pentacles, 7 of Cups again, 5 of Swords. Honestly, I'm letting you know right now, this Gemini is just going to come up with all these things. They're giving me the energy of like, you haven't heard from somebody and they write to you and they're like, hey, Leo, what's up? What are you doing tonight? And they're like, oh, nothing. And they're like, oh, you want to hang out? And then you're like, sure. And then they don't hang out with you. And they don't follow through with it. Just because they only just wanted to know if they still had that access to you. And them getting the knowing and the accepting of their offer is good enough for them to not follow through with it. Right? The kid in the store who cannot follow through with the one thing that he says he wants or she wants. I can see in my mind's eye like a child skipping down an aisle. And like just an annoyed parent, like, oh my gosh, like what? All right, what do you want? Make a decision. We're about to get to the cash register, you know, like, and it's right up into the cash register. This energy changes their mind. So honestly, if you're in a relationship with this person, that's why I see you in this energy of like, I can't even worry about this right now. So I see you taking back your energy greatly. And I don't think the Gemini is going to like it that much. But I'm telling you right now, their offers are not very follow-throughing anyways. I almost feel like that's why some of you Leos did cut this person off. Because some of you, this King of Swords is detachment in your energy and you're still with this energy. Or this King of Swords is you, I'm cutting this off. If that's the case, this Gemini is confused. They're like, how do I go towards Leo? How do I offer something to Leo? Like this, honestly, some of you, this Gemini, especially ones in separation, they feel like they cried wolf one too many times and that you'll never take what they have to say seriously. Are they going to try, though, is the question. Let's see. Ace of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, and the 5 of Swords. Star, 4 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles. This Gemini is difficult. It's so difficult to feel like a partnership with this person. Three of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, 2 of Swords. Okay. If you are in a relationship with this Gemini, I see them just continuously on doing that. And they're still keeping it up in the air of how serious this is. So That's what they're doing. Others of you, if there's separation energy, I think this Gemini is driving themselves a little bit crazy right now, Leo, because I feel like they don't know how to grow with you now, because when they did get chances for growth, they didn't follow through, and they kind of feel like you just don't care about them any longer. And they're very confused on how to get any caring energy from you. Let's see your Empress energy as a action card. Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Cups. So I feel like for a lot of you Leos, if this Gemini gives some love and some appreciation and follow through, you're totally open and loving them. But if they don't, you're kind of in this energy of, I can't worry about it right now. So that's what I got. You have 3 aces in the bottom row of action, so there definitely could be a new cycle occurring between you and a Gemini, no matter what your dynamic is. But let's see what the outcome is between the two of you. Temperance, 6 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. All right, so I see things like showing some progress. It's like taking 3 steps forward and taking 4 steps back. And honestly, I see some of you Leos like being patient with this person. Some of you, I don't feel like you have the patience anymore. 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, 5 of Swords. Honestly, this Gemini, like, the energy's just like this. It's like, it's giving me the energy of, like, no one's going to change or be different unless they want to themselves. And either you're already figuring that out and that's why you distance yourself, or that's why you cut this energy off or decide not to care about them. Whatever the case may be. There looks like there's going to be a moment of trying to create peace between the two of you in October. But honestly, I see a repetition of the cycle. And honestly, if your relationship with a Gemini was in the flow and growing great, you probably wouldn't really be watching tarot that much. We have communication. Yeah, so definitely going to be hearing from this energy. Definitely conversation occurring. And we also have soulmate. Yeah, so a lot of you Leos feel like this person is your soulmate. I feel like for a lot of you, it is a soulmate of yours. I feel like we have multiple soulmates that are here to teach us things, and some we're supposed to be with in the long haul, some we're not supposed to. Whatever the case may be here, I feel like there is a need for this connection to communicate with each other in whatever way, shape, or form. So if you haven't talked to one, you may have a conversation with one. If you two need to have a conversation about something specific, that may be what happens too. So let's see what we have in the Oracle from the relationships. We have forgiveness. So it could be some apologies coming from this Gemini, or a need to forgive the past. And we also have joy, card 28. So yeah, I see things seemingly so making progress, but honestly, I still feel that energy of steps forward and steps back. And there's a need for a leap in the cycles. And I feel like this energy is keeping it at that repetition of kind of what we are not wanting. But that's what I got. So this is what I have for Leo plus Gemini. Thank you for being here and for watching. And Wish Flash Paper is officially on sale. Memberships for this channel are officially open. So if you want to see early access to all the readings and see it before everybody else does, and get more videos with me, 4 bonus readings a month. And if you sign up in October, you get a free wish flashed on the paper in the Welcome Live November 1st. So the link for memberships is down below, and the Etsy shop is down below as well if you're interested in having your own Wish Flash Paper kit. So thank you all for being here and for watching. I truly appreciate each and every one of you out there. Have a good one. Bye now.